Right now is a great time to be a fan of Yoko Taro, as the NieR franchise is receiving a massive amount of new content, from the release of NieR Replicant to the brand new mobile game NieR Reincarnation, and even the NieR raids inside of Final Fantasy XIV. And today I've got some brand new information regarding the series. First and foremost, addressing the last NieR video, in which we talked about how NieR Automata on Steam was getting review bombed, all having to do with how the Steam version of the game still has not been fixed yet. The game is playable on PC obviously, but the PC port does have some issues. And as long as the game has been out, and with the high sales that the game has received, to fans, it seems like there's no excuse to not fix the Steam port. Well, Square Enix has heard our cries. They've announced that they will be patching the Steam version of NieR Automata. Now, in terms of a firm date for when this patch will roll out, or what exactly they'll be fixing if everything, none of those details have been made clear yet. However, what we do know is that Square Enix has listened to us and does plan to fix the game. Now, granted, yes, this should have happened 4 years ago when the game came out, but as they say, better late than never. And of course, we also have some news regarding NieR Replicant. First of all, even though this is a fairly faithful remake, there is going to be some additional story, with producer Saito saying, quote, "There are some extra story sections that we were not able to put into the original. There is also a heart-trendingly sad but unbelievably powerful new boss, lying in wait for you somewhere. Please enjoy it all." Oh, and that's not all. They're also adding some more links to NieR Automata, with Saito hinting that it will have something to do with a beloved character from the original game, saying, quote, "There are loads of extra bits in there. There's a new story, an extra link to Automata, and something for the fans of Dad NieR too. So I think that those who played the original version 10 years ago will be more than satisfied as well." I find this pretty interesting because we've been told that Dad NieR isn't in the game, and that he might become a DLC at some point down the road, though it's entirely possible that the whole thing could just be a setup, and Dad NieR could be something you unlock for a new game plus. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, and I think it would be an awesome addition. Saito has also commented on the new upgraded combat system, with him saying, quote, "I feel that the battles in Automata being so highly regarded was all down to Platinum Games' contribution. That experience has undoubtedly been carried over into Replicant. It was a massive help having Mr. Tauda and the Automata team overseeing and tweaking the system too. Even though Platinum isn't working directly on this game, it's nice to know that they are hands-on with making sure that it feels as good as Automata does. And I trust that whatever they've come up with is significantly better than what the original NieR was. And that's not all. NieR Replicant will be receiving a NieR Automata costume DLC, which includes a 2B costume for Kaine and a 9S costume for NieR. And to make things even better, this is a free DLC. So if you're a big Automata fan, you can use those costumes here, although personally, I think I'll be sticking with the default ones. And that's not all for JRPG news today. Perfect World Games, maker of the Perfect World MMO, appear to be developing a new game based on the Persona IP. This is tentatively being called Codenamed X, and is said to take place within the same continuity as Persona 5. While it may not immediately jump out at you that it's based on the Persona IP, Daniel Ahmad, also known as Zooch X, well-known industry analyst with a very good track record, has said that Perfect World has confirmed to him that it is indeed based on the Persona IP. And honestly, if you look at the main character here, the mask that they have on and the way that they're posing is pretty similar to Persona 5. While this may sound pretty cool and exciting for Persona fans, you might want to temper your expectations a little bit. First of all, this is a mobile gacha, and currently it's only confirmed for China, meaning that unless the game is ultra successful, we'll probably never get to play it. So here's to hoping, right? But leave a comment below telling me your theory about the new Automata link in NieR Replicant, and if you want to see this new Persona mobile game come to a territory outside of China. Shoutouts to patron Rista and the rest of the Ultima community.